Hello everyone. We are on a hike. I decided to bring you along because it's absolutely beautiful. We came out here really to see some fall leaves and changing of colors. We did a little scavenger hunt with the kids since we're homeschooling now. Hopefully I get some good shots and then I can sketch a little bit after. I probably won't be able to sketch here on our hike, but maybe when I get back home. All right, so here we go.
Whoa, this is like a forest. A little mini forest. See any homes?
No?
That's what I'm looking for.
A house?
No, a house for animals.
Mm.
Tree. Woo! Tree roots. I just stepped on one. I just stepped on a tree root.
How's the water feel?
Feels good. Come watch.
Is it warm or cold?
Come here.
Is it warm or cold?
Cold. Really cold. Feels good though. Ah. Feels good.
From that hike, I gained a lot of inspiration, and mainly it was about leaves. I based this drawing off of the picture that you just saw I took of my shoes on the path with a bunch of leaves. I thought it'd be really fun to sketch 3 leaves and the progression of the seasons kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing here. I first use a ballpoint pen. Most of you already know this, but I absolutely love ballpoint pen when I'm sketching. I love it because I can press hard or I can go over an area like many times and it gets really dark and thick and deep lines, and then I can press really light and I can have those whimsical little lines that create all my shadows, and I feel like the mixture of all these lines creates so much depth that I don't think I could ever sketch another way again. Obviously that's not true because I can, but you get what I'm saying. It's just my go-to. I absolutely love the ballpoint pen. The pen I'm using in this one is a Bolograph. I love their ink. Their ink is archival and it's a drier ink, so you don't have to like wipe off those like, I don't know, little balls of ink and paper fiber on the end of your nib all the time. Since it's a drier ink, it doesn't collect all those as much, so I don't have to wipe it as much as I would like a Bic pen. Does it really matter? No, it's just, that's just the reason I love the Bolograph pen so much when I'm sketching. All right, so moving on to the paints. These are amazing. I can't say this enough. I know I talk your ear off about these paints, but Letter Sparrow really does a great job on her handmade watercolors. Kelly is amazing. This palette is something that her and I collabed on. She obviously makes the paints. I chose the colors. I named the palette New Growth. It is something that was released in the summer, but I know that you can buy individual pans on her website. So if that's something that interests you, you should totally check her out. I will have her website listed in the description box. I not only love her paints, but she also uses art toolkit palettes. And if you know me and if you've been following me at all, these palettes have been like my favorite since the very beginning. I absolutely love these. They are tiny, so if tiny is not your thing, if keeping things small and compact and travel friendly is just not for you, which it might not be, no big deal, then this is probably not for you. But I've heard through the grapevine, more or less Instagram stories, that Maria is coming out with a larger palette. So something that is still thin, but it's bigger. And so I think that would be something that you could look into. I absolutely love these palettes. Each pan is magnetized to the palette. So yeah, I could talk forever about the pen, the paint, and the palettes. But anyway, we'll continue. So the leaves are going to go from green to kind of like a yellowy, orangey green to the red like you see. And with each, I guess, like layer, because that's how I like to paint. I like to start off really light because you can't take pigment away, but you can build on top of it. So if you start really light and then keep layering it, then you can create a lot of depth. And so what I recommend is you do your first layer, you let it dry. So what I did was I worked from left to right. So I did my first I did my first layer, and then I go back to the left side again, and I'll do my second layer. Did I do that, or did I work back the other way? Anyway, just let it dry in between, because if you don't let it dry, then it's not going to kind of like layer on top. It's just going to bleed into each other. I absolutely love getting out in nature. I think it is just so inspiring. For me, it is my main source of inspiration, and I am so glad that I could take this hike. I am grateful to my husband who could take the day off. I am grateful to my kids who love to hike and be out in nature. They enjoyed the scavenger hunt, and I'm also grateful that this homeschooling thing is actually working out for us. It's not that I actually thought that it wouldn't, but you know, change is hard and it's weird, and this is a weird time in everyone's life, not just mine. And I hope that there is something out there that you do to bring you joy, to spark your creativity, and to keep you moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see ya.